chance. But if he's on his feet every second of the fight, Mike Tyson has the ability to knock you out. Imagine a guy that can put you out with 10-ounce gloves, landing with 4-ounce gloves in the UFC octagon. Mike is fast, Mike has great setups, and Mike has a meanness about him that not many others have. You better be careful fighting Iron Mike Tyson.
He is ferocious, and seemingly the speed and power are still there at his advanced age. Mike Tyson trying to make headway here in the UFC tonight. Iron Mike Tyson, and he finds himself in another big spot here tonight. All right, so here's the former UFC World Title challenger, perennial heavyweight contender type, the Reem, Alistair Overeem. His crowning achievement, really, that K1 World Grand Prix Championship in kickboxing, still in search of that elusive UFC title.
No one expected him to win that kickboxing world championship, but he went out there and he beat some of the biggest names in kickboxing history. But once he was back in MMA, he has been a true and absolute savage. From becoming the Dream World Champion, becoming the Strikeforce heavyweight champion, he's done about everything you can do in the sport of mixed martial arts.
Of course, he made his UFC debut famously against Brock Lesnar. A lot of the recent wins for the Reem have come by knockout or TKO. He'll be chasing another highlight here tonight. Alistair Overeem, set to fight Iron Mike Tyson. And now our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. And now to get us started, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. Time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Iron Mike Tyson. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Alistair Overeem.
Herb Dean, third man in the octagon tonight. All right, Mike Tyson and Alistair Overeem are underway, and this is why the UFC is #1 in combat sports. They put on the fights that fans want to see, and a lot of fans are wondering if Mike Tyson's power will be enough against the well-versed, all-limbs-coming game of Alistair Overeem.
Yeah, Alistair Overeem has every tool. He can punch you, he can knee you, he can elbow, he can kick you, but he's never been in there with a guy that possesses this type of power. Mike Tyson with 4-ounce gloves is so threatening. He's so dangerous that if he gets his hands on you, he will put you out. This is going to be a phenomenal fight, and I can't wait for it to get started. Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot is what they call it to go and end the fight.
And an immediate transition to the judo throw right into side control.
He's in side control. He's got a ton of options.
And now he's got the back. Overeem gets back up. All right, so a nice sequence right out of the chute by the kickboxer, continuing to attack that lead leg of the boxer, who didn't seem maybe as worried about the leg kicks midweek as he should have been.
Well, you don't worry about it until 2 or 3 land and you can barely walk. This boxer is going to have to make some adjustments so that he is not eating leg kick after leg kick as the fight goes on.
Oh, nice slip, and then the counter for him there, and I know DC's inner monologue is, man, can I just be the longer fighter in one UFC matchup? I get it, man. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. That's a strong push to the head after the punch. All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around that eye area.
He's taking shots over and over again to that area, and now he's dealing with a cut. Another clinch position. Watch for the tricky trips that he uses when he's in close. Oh, big punch lands.
Oh, if you ain't Dutch, you ain't much. Beautiful land there by Alistair Overeem. Continues to cross-train at different places. Finished up this training camp at Team Elevation there under Elliot Marshall in Colorado. Oh, that left hand is on point.
He's got to start kicking the body, kicking the head. He's just got to start kicking.
Overeem gets another takedown. Largely, he's a striker, but the wrestling is there tonight.
He passes the half.
Overeem gets back up here. Just misses there with the left.
He's throwing bombs.
Picture perfect body shot there. He's hooked.
I mean, that's unbelievable. That shot landed perfectly, and now he's got his opponent hurt.
Back to his feet. Remain in the round. Well, there's only one Reem, and Alistair Overeem is at his striking best here tonight. So much power being doled out, and somehow his opponent is still in this fight.
Yeah, his opponent's still in there because he's tough. But make no mistake about it, Alistair's striking is next level. And you can see it in the damage that he's putting on his opponent. When he's on his game, he's going to be hard to beat for anyone in the heavyweight division. Tonight, he looks like the Overeem we have come to expect to see.
Overeem's got a cut on the forehead. Yes, he's bleeding now, so some work for the cut man in between rounds if we get there. Power shots landing on both sides, and the chins continue to hold up. Well, he rocked him, but couldn't finish it.
He rocked him, he hurt him bad. He got one shot to close the door. Could not shut the lights off, and now he's tasked with trying to find that shot again.
Spinning back fist. Big knee there. 45 seconds to go here in round one. And those knees aren't just for effect. Those are doing real damage. Now his opponent's really on the ropes.
His opponent's on beat street. He's hurt so bad. I don't know what he's going to do to stay in this fight. That was a slick transition.
10 seconds now to go in the round. Second round, straight ahead. All right, so the round is over, and you see the cut man not wasting any time as the fighter makes his way back to the stool. The cut man will try to shut that cut on the bridge of his nose and prevent it from becoming a factor here moving forward. So the crowd voicing its appreciation after that round. We had a knockdown courtesy of a punch midway through. DC, here's your highlight.
It was straight. He threw him in combination and landed that big punch that really did hurt his opponent. Lesser men would have been done. He's got a tough guy in front of him. He will have to go back to this again. He will have to get back to this action if he wants to get the desired finish.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. Well, an appreciative capacity crowd on its feet as this next round gets underway. That previous round, I mean, get the bonus checks ready. That was insane. There, somehow, his opponent stayed upright.
I mean, he's still on his feet, but he's not up by much.
Oh, they're trading huge shots here. We'll see who's the last man standing.
Ooh, nice leg kick.
Again, going back to the jab just out of range.
It's those leg kicks that's eating him alive.
Well, that overhand big weapon for him throughout his career, it's been there all night. Look for him to go back to it here. Overeem gets the single leg takedown. Nicely done there.
Big ground and pound.
Might be a submission attempt here, champ.
I mean, you cannot sit in a full guard. When you sit in the full guard, you give these guys so many opportunities.
Overeem's in half guard. Tyson's got a bruise now starting to appear on the right side of his body. Well, this is a tough fighter to buck off. Very good pressure and work here by the ring. Oh, nice shot landed from the bottom.
Getting them out here.
Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move. You got to shrimp. You got to get off on a hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space.
Oh, pinpoint ground strike by him there, and that one opened up a cut. All right, so good ground and pound by him here, certainly staying busy, and not just busy, but effective.
You can just throw punches to keep the referee off you. This guy is throwing punches to be effective, to throw damaging strikes. He's doing a fantastic job.
Nice spinning attack there and able to land to the body. Well, from a striking standpoint, he has put it all together tonight. He has landed a ton of significant strikes, and pretty easy fight, I would think, for the judges to score.
It's a pretty easy fight to score. Tonight was a night where everything went right, and that doesn't happen very often.
Well, no feeling out process tonight. Both fighters invoking damage on the other, DC.
Yes, we knew this would be very competitive. We knew that this was a tough fight. We knew that both guys would be very evenly matched in this fight. But we didn't expect to see this type of war between these two guys.
Well, he's ready. Big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish.
Oh, he lands a big left hand. 2 minutes now to go in round two. Nice job by the fighter here to continue to block the shots coming his way. You think he's trying to sort of fatigue his opponent here a little bit?
He's kind of watching and seeing everything that's happening in front of him. Later, you'll see him start to throw counters after blocking shots.
So wisely.
Hurt him bad. Hurt him again. Now he's back up.
Just missed on that spinning attack. Swing and a big miss by Tyson. Oh, he's got the single collar locked in the clinch now. All right, so he continues to land a high volume of strikes. You know, sometimes when you play basketball, you're in the zone. This dude's in the zone.
This guy's throwing his basketball in the midst of the ocean. He can't miss with anything that he throws. Every kick lands, every punch lands. He is just outclassing this guy on the feet. You have got to find a way to change the way that this fight is playing out, or your night's going to end very early.
Oh, he gets the takedown late in the round. Very useful here towards the tail end of the frame. Oh, he's back up again. You gotta like that. 30 seconds to go in the round. How about that strike over the top, and now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Beautiful lever change. Make him think you're going low and so fight over. Great punch. He's brutalized him with the ground and pound. This fight is close to being done.
All right, side control now, DC. When you get side control in the fight, what are you looking at?
When I get to the side control in the fight, and I believe this young man should do the same thing, it's secure first. Grab everything in tight. Make sure your elbows are in. Make sure you've got something locked in so your opponent doesn't just squirm away. Punch short punches, but try to make the opponent make a choice. Either he turns back into you, you take your front headlock, or he turns in the opposite direction, you throw your hook in, and you start looking to get a choke off.
Well, DC, this is what the fans paid to come and see. Multiple knockdowns on one side in that round, and it's amazing to think that as we sit here, this fight's not over yet.
It's not over yet. There's no 3 knockdown rule like in boxing.
Right.
So as long as the guy gets up,
right,
the guy can continue to fight. It is a phenomenal fight. We knew it when the matchmakers told them that they were putting them together. Great fight, and it's truly delivering.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Eats a jab there.
He's just being more aggressive, and because he's being more aggressive and more loose with his strikes, he's landed.
Here we go. Stay tight. Work the game plan.
Oh, and now a left hand. Big knee lands there. Immediately gets the underhook. And now some separation. Perfect execution as he gets the single leg takedown. Overeem's in half guard.
Oh, right into mount.
All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here. And he's able to work his way back to his feet. Again, he's looking for that left. It's not there. Tyson's taking aim at that cut right now, DC, and you got to admire the fighter IQ, right? Might as well keep landing strikes on a target that you have damaged repeatedly throughout the fight. Shot right on the button.
A perfect liver shot. That is the most debilitating shot in all of fighting. It is very difficult to recover from that. He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
So holding on to him here, not doing a ton, perhaps just looking to recover. Check, look at that redness underneath his elbow. A lot of those strikes to the body starting to pile up.
Getting beat up and being smart enough to not be headhunting the entire time. I like this. I like this approach.
Overeem's in half guard now. Oh, elbow to the body. No part of him is safe. Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by the ring. Another ground and pound strike lands.
This is a terrible position.
All right, half guard now. Not a fighter you want in half guard against you. For the bottom fighter, what does he need to do?
He needs to secure his underhook. He's got to be fighting for underhook. One of the most key things you can do as a bottom fighter stuck in half guard is try to frame. You frame and push your opponent away from you. By pushing him away from you, he will then want to come back into you.
Right.
It's like when I push you back, you want to go forward. So as he comes forward, hand goes off the face, let it slip into an underhook, build up to your elbow, then go chase your single leg. This is high-level grappling, John, from a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt named Daniel Cormier.
Overeem's going for the sub here. Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in. Oh, and now he gives up on the submission.
All these actions, though, these big actions, got to wear on the gas tank of both guys.
Less than 2 minutes to go in round 3. Landing strikes nicely here from top position. Oh, there's some good ground and pound here, and some swelling has now been caused on his opponent.
He's very accurate in the ground and pound, and it's showing because he's landing so consistently. That was nice.
All right, crowd absolutely loving it as the fighters, however compromised, make their way back to the feet.
They may be tired, but that tired and that fatigue is warranted. That was a high-level grappling exchange between two phenomenal grapplers.
All right, see. Oh! Big right hand.
He's got that single collar tie.
Oh, and now the underhook, DC.
He's got the underhook. He's got the far side post. If you're the opponent, you have got to get out of here.
Well, the calf kicks all the rage, but he's not discriminating, attacking the thigh pretty effectively.
Yeah, we have seen that time and time again. Start of mixed martial arts, people throw leg kicks. Right now, you can see him digging his shin into this guy's thigh.
Tyson gets up. He is back on the feet here. Oh, massive knee to the body. That can't feel good.
These boys are standing right in front of each other, just kind of going at it.
Tyson's cheek looks like...
This landing brutal ground and pound. He's got to be careful here. He
Bottom fighter better move.
Yeah, he's got to move, John. He's got to shrimp and try to either get up or pull his opponent back into him so he doesn't have the posture to land that big damage.
And that'll do it. 15 minutes in the books. Wow, what a round it was. There's the horn. 2 knockdowns. Certainly a 10-8 is plausible. We'll see if his opponent can make some adjustments here. It's going to be tough.
J.A., I thought it was over.
Yeah.
I thought it was over. I was yelling, it's over, it's over. After the first knockdown, dude gets up and gets knocked down again. He understands now he has a very tough competitor in front of him, but he needs to stay patient, go find another big shot, be confident in knowing that eventually the finish is going to come.
You ready to fight? Ready.
We have arrived at the 4th round fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished.
I mean, you got to be kidding me with that knockout. If that is not the #1 play on SportsCenter tonight, I'm not sure what would top it. One of the best knockouts we've seen all year.
In a very long time. I have not seen someone look this good. He promised us something, and he delivered with that beautiful knockout.
Now we go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 17 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout, Alistair Overeem.
All right, so a big win tonight for Alistair Overeem, sharing a moment now with his teammates. This was a big effort out of the ring tonight, really at his efficient best when it comes to his striking game. Picked his spots beautifully, and he's